Fukuoka is the most well-known city on the island of Kyushu, and for good reason. It's where I'll be spending my new year, so let's see what we find in Fukuoka. I've just arrived in Fukuoka. I'm immediately leaving. Yeah, I had a free train pass for today only, so I actually left Fukuoka immediately, went to Saga, went to some neighbouring cities, and then finally... Now it feels like finally into Fukuoka for real. I have arrived in my room in Fukuoka, and let us see what it has. First off, one pillow. So I'm going back downstairs in a minute. There is no view outside, because the windows are glassy. But the actual view, otherwise, it's like, okay, glassy windows, close that window, get out of here. Got a nice desk, we've got a kettle, we've got a fridge freezer so I can go and get some milk, the old-fashioned telephone stuff, a mirror, a TV, the aircon's already on, that's nice. Not bad size. Okay. I'm exhausted after today, so that's it. I'm going to relax. Maybe I'll get some milk. Though weirdly, this is the first hotel I've ever been in where it's just like the entrance to your room is outside. I guess that's fine. That's normal-ish. Oh, we got a vending machine. Yay. So I was just looking for the Wi-Fi password. We've got air conditioner controls. That's great. The very next thing is just something I'll have to censor on YouTube. Adult channel. Not one, but two. I don't know why I'm giving myself things to censor, but there were 3 of these before the Wi-Fi password. Can't even see the Wi-Fi password. That's just naked women. Maybe they think you don't need Wi-Fi when you got these bad boys. God, and there's like relaxation as well. You can get like eye head care. I don't know what eye head care is. I don't think I want it. It sounds scary. But I've got the Wi-Fi. Yay. You can tell you kind of just forget to take your mask off, like a lot. I've just had this on inside for minutes. And look at this hair. This is beautiful. Is it beautiful? I don't know. I'm also doing this vertically. I've done this vertically. I'm gonna have to edit this. Oh, on the way to the hotel as well, I had the worst fall I've had in like 5 years. I just like was comical. I did 1 step and I thought I was falling. I tried to get my balance. After like 3 steps, I just lost my footing completely and just went. Luckily, I haven't actually checked my leg yet. Okay, it's a bit red. Oh, there is a little bit of a cut there. Lovely. But that's all the damage for me just basically going like that. My laptop seems to be working fine. My phone screen hadn't cracked, it was in my hand. And there was a couple behind me who were walking and probably like, what is that guy Jin doing? So I don't know. I just put my hands up and gave him a double thumbs up to show that I was okay. And they probably thought, what a weirdo. That wouldn't be far from the truth. It was in Fukuoka that I realised the truth. No one on this island sells banana milk. And that is true sadness. So the banana milk quest is now over. But then instead, at least I can explore Fukuoka. Today, New Year's Eve, just relaxed, 3 days. It is now for me 2023. It's 1 minute past midnight. I had intended to go into a bar and get a drink and go cheers, but they wanted 2,000 yen to get in and you needed to buy a shot. And I hate shots. So I didn't. And I just decided to go for a walk and reach the sea. And sadly, I'm going to be about 2 minutes short of that one. But then I kind of realised this is how I should spend my New Year's this year. This year is a lonely year, and that's not a bad thing. The fact that it's a lonely year has enabled me to do so many things that I wouldn't be able to do if you had to plan every step of the way with another person. So I'm grateful for that. So, although it's not exactly what I planned, He does it. And now my dad's just given me a ring, so let's see what he's got to say. And there we go, I've made my journey out to the sea. Doesn't quite smell it, so I think I'm gonna serve it out. But it's nice. First food of the new year. I got some apples because they were 140 yen each, which is pretty cheap for Japan. And it's midnight. And the guy who served me said in English afterwards, Happy New Year. So that was nice. Not completely alone. And I'm looking forward to a nap.
And as I walked back, I went to some of the major temples in Fukuoka and was amazed at how lit up they were, how full of life they were, even at midnight, vendors, everything. And this was literally the cue to pray at midnight and pay your respects. This was nicer than a bar. And for New Year's Day, I joined the locals and went to Dazaifu Pin Mangu Shrine. It was so bustling, so busy, and such a great experience.
Today in Fukuoka, I am finally going to see Oita Park, which I've been looking forward to. It's going to be a beautiful park. But on the way, well, not on the way, I'm going to have a look at Fukuoka Tower first, see the sea, and then walk over. Let's have a look. Fukuoka Tower. There's the tower, fantastic. But I actually was more interested on the map than what's right ahead of me. So let's take a look. One of the main buildings. Now it's very windy here. There's a lovely beach in Fukuoka. I didn't even know. I'm not prepared for it today. I've got places to be. I just wanted to see the view from here, but that's good to know. If you're in the mood for a beach, Fukuoka's got you covered. It actually looks like quite a nice long beach for Japan. And while beaches are rare in Japan, one thing I've really appreciated about them is the lack of monetization. There is a little section over there with some ice cream or whatever, but if you look at most of the beach, this one's just by a road, and it's just really pretty, and there's nothing getting in the way of that. Which is just, not every beach is like that, I'm sure. Odaiba certainly has some bits, but it's still like a little bit away, not right on the front, so Japanese beaches, thumbs up. So many birds. I'm in Ohori Park in Fukuoka now. I've got to say, this is a lovely place.
And for New Year's Day, I had to have the local specialty of tonkotsu ramen, even though I did have it in the generic shop. Again, that was what I found. I was happy.
And for my final day in Fukuoka, I've come to spy the museum outside the city to up by the sea to see the city in a different way. There's a tiny town with lots of support for America apparently nearby. And then we get to the park. This is another part that charges you entry. It's 450 yen to see. So it looks like so far on that picture it's going to be very well kept. So it's about £10, 1,500 yen.
other part couldn't be perfect. This little bit